Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about Naive-Bayes classification algorithm. As we know that the process of classification, is considered as a supervised learning approach where we train a model on some training set, and after that once a model is created based on the historical data or training set, we can use that model in order to predict the class of a unseen data. Fine. So here in this session we are going to concentrate only on the classical classification model, that is the Naive-Bayes. So the Naive-Bayes algorithm is based on the Bayes theorem. So this is the formula of Bayes theorem. Now we will try to understand this formula with help of one example. For example, we want to know that whether a particular customer will buy a computer or not, but we have some data related to a particular customer. For example, age, credit rating and income. If we have X data of a particular person, what is the probability that he will purchase a computer or not? So that we have to find out. So in this example, the data which we have is considered as X, and we want to find out the classification of a particular customer, whether he will purchase or not. So that is represented by H. So now in order to find out the probability that the customer will buy a computer or not, it's depend upon the prior probability of H. It also depend upon the posterior probability of X, and it also depend upon prior probability of X. So in order to find out the probability that whether a particular customer will buy a computer or not, it's depend upon three parameters as stated here. Now here we are considering another example where we want to see that whether a particular person will play tennis or not. So we have given some attributes. For example, we have given day, we have given outlook, temperature, humidity and wind. And based on these parameters, we have to find out that whether a particular person will play tennis or not. So in this table is nothing but as a historical data we have, or we can say that the training data we have. So in that one we can see that we have X also and we have H also. So X and H both are given. But whenever a unseen data will come into the picture, then what will be the classification of that unseen data, that we have to find out. So first thing is that we have to make a model which we will train on our training data, and once that model will be prepared, then we will pass this X dash data to that model, so that that model or that system can give us the prediction whether that X dash person will play tennis or not. So all these things we will see with help of a detailed example. So in this example, first of all, during the training phase, we have to come up with the lookup tables for each and every attribute. So here we are considering outlook, temperature, humidity, wind and play tennis as important attributes, where play tennis is our class attributes. So for each and every attribute, we'll make a lookup table. In the lookup table, in the rows, we will put the values of each and every attribute, and in the column, we will put the class labels, the possible class or classification which attribute can have, we will put in the column. So once we will come up with this lookup table, we will put the value of the probability. What is the probability if the outlook is sunny and the play is yes? So according to that, we will put the probability for each and every cell. So hence after the completion of this particular example, we will come up with the lookup table for each and every attributes. Once you have done with the lookup table and you have explored all the possibility for each and every possible combination, then it is very easy to test a particular instance or example. Now here we want to know that what will be the classification for X dash if the outlook is sunny, temperature is cool and humidity is high and wind is strong. So for each and every attribute we have to find out the probability with yes and no. So from lookup table we can easily see what is the probability of a particular combination and we can put the values. Once we will put all these values, then by using the map rule we can find out the probability of X dash with yes and probability of x dash with no. So once we will multiply all these values, we will come to know the probability whether x dash belongs to yes or no. So now we are getting the probability for yes also and no also. Whatever will be the maximum value, that we will consider as a final classification of this x dash. From this example, we can see that probability of no is high as compared to probability of yes. So we can say that this particular x dash, mean outlook is sunny, temperature is cool and humidity is high and wind is strong, belongs to no, mean he will not play the tennis. So this is the final conclusion of this classification algorithm. So in this way it use the maximum probability and it come to know from which particular class a particular instance or example belongs to. For more detail on Naive Bayes algorithm or classification, you can go through these websites. Thank you for watching this video.